What's good, YouTube? Let me roll these windows up real quick. This is gonna be a short video. I'm not even gonna make this video long. Like, it might really, like, real life be like a 4 or 3 minute video, honestly. I just really wanted to get on here and say, let y'all know, like, I really do appreciate every last one of y'all. And just, like, give y'all a little bit of motivation as well, you know what I'm saying? I try to do this every now and then. But first off, yeah, I appreciate every last one of y'all. Everybody who tunes into my videos, comments down something positive or negative, really. I appreciate every last one of y'all. Y'all really do keep me going, keep me pushing, you know. And we're gonna definitely get, hold on, I thought it was a pile. We're gonna keep moving and, you know, on the bigger and better things, you know. Shout out my boy Ant So Live, man. If y'all ain't subscribed to him, go subscribe to my boy Ant So Live. You know, we both in this together, man. We be doing this stuff, you know what I'm saying? We've been doing this for a while now, so it's like, it ain't no quitting, it ain't no stopping. We just gonna keep going, you know. Then I just want to give y'all some motivation, like, you know, I know things, sometimes it gets hard, you know what I'm saying? It gets hard to, like, push through and keep going and, you know, just doing what you're doing. Because there's a lot of stuff that we be wanting to happen, but, you know, it just ain't happening in our time, you know? So sometimes you do have to be patient, you know, keep faith. Keep God first. If you believe in God, some people don't believe in God, you know, but because really, ultimately, what is that in the road? It's always something in the road. Every video is something in the road. Ultimately, just having faith, you know, keeping God first and just believing in what he got in store for you will allow you to grow, you know. My favorite Bible verse is Jeremiah 29:11, which is, for I know the plans I have for you, the Lord declares, or something like that. It's something along those lines. Basically, it's just saying, like, to not worry and not stress about certain things that we can't really control, but instead just know that God has you, you know. Know that God has you. Like, he's gonna provide you with everything that you want, you know what I'm saying? He has purpose for your life. Everybody's life has purpose, you know. And I feel like sometimes we forget that, you know, and we'll start doing things on our own and not really having faith, not praying, not doing this and that. But ultimately, like, sometimes you got to just sit back and just allow him to do him. You know, it might take him another month, another year, 2 months, 2 weeks, a day, tomorrow. You know, you never really know when things are going to happen. So, like, and this motivation is for anything. It doesn't have to just be for, like, you know, you might want to be, you want this or you want that. But, like, I know it's a lot of people that want this Camaro. And, like, I hope that everybody that wants this car can get this car. I'm not gonna lie, I really do. I really hope that y'all can afford this car and get it and enjoy this car, you know, before we start flying in the air around the city and stuff like that. Because they already trying to take all the V8 muscle cars and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying, and go to electric, which is crazy to me. And then the prices are gonna skyrocket. But also, just, like, you might be in a bad position right now. You might be in a position where you can't really eat every day, or you can't afford this, or can't afford clothes, or this or that, or you struggling, you know, you're on your last dollars. And it could be either you personally or your family, you know. But overall, you can't give up. You can't be mad. You can't be devastated by it. You got to use that as fire or fuel to keep you going and to be better, you know, to break the generational curse, you know, to become the first millionaire, become the first billionaire, become wealthy, or be able to afford clothes, be able to afford food in the next couple of years and stuff like that. That's the stuff you got to be thinking about, instead of, like, man, I'm not going to make it, or I'm in such a bad position that I might as well just give up. Like, it's no hope for me, because it's hope for everybody, you know what I'm saying? The people that you see on the side of the road, you know, we don't know what their circumstances are, you know what I'm saying? They could have got kicked out when they were young and became homeless, but that doesn't mean that they have to give up and be homeless. They can always go try to find a job. It's so many, and not everybody wants to work a job either, you know, and I understand that too. But when you're in a position, you have to realize that sometimes you got to use that stuff as ways to become successful. Like, having a 9-to-5 isn't a bad thing, but it becomes a bad thing when you have a 9-to-5 and you feel like you want to do something different, or you want to be your own boss, but you never ever try to do anything to become your own boss. That's when it's a bad thing. So it's like, you get a 9-to-5, you working, but you like, man, I'd rather do this. I'd rather have a clothing brand. I'd rather do this. But you're not doing anything for that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what you doing? Ma'am, yes, I'm recording a YouTube video. Don't look over here. So And with that being said, basically, all I'm saying is, like, you're just not doing anything. You can't listen to the people at work. Because people at work, most of the people that I work with have been there for 20, 30 years. I don't want to be working at my job for 20 or 30 years. Like, what the hell? Some people want that. I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? But the people at work will be like, well, you can work here, and you can do this, and you can do that, which is fine. That's cool. But a lot of them people that's telling you to do that stuff, they never done it. They never done that before. Like, they probably tried one thing and they just stopped. So they was like, oh, well, I'm just going to work here for 20 more years. So you can't really, you can listen to what they saying, but at the same time, you have to think about it too. A lot of those people at your job that's been there for 13, 14, 15 years, they never ever tried to do anything outside of work. Never. And if they did, they probably failed and was like, well, back to it. No, you got to try multiple things. And I be telling y'all that, but I'm also making these videos for myself too. You know what I'm saying? Because if I get big enough, or if I blow up tomorrow, or blow up today, I want to be able to look at these videos and be like, man, I was in a position right here where I was like feeling this type of way or something like that. So I ain't going to keep this video too long. It's already at 6 minutes. I feel like I should just go ahead and make it 8 minutes. But that's the biggest thing, you know. You have to do stuff for yourself, you know. And I got a little bit of this motivation from that video that my boy Ant sent me the other day. But also, like, this is some stuff that's been on my mind too. I just feel like people are so caught up in the fact that, like, they can't do much, or they watch social media and see all these young kids that's 19, 18. It's a police coming. He can definitely see me on my phone. But they see these young kids at 19, 18 getting CADs and scat packs and this and that and all of that stuff, and it's like, or Camaros, and they like, dang, why can I not do that? It's just not your time yet. It's either not your time yet, or you're just not doing anything that's gonna benefit you to be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? And some of those people that's getting that stuff, you gotta think about it like this too. Some of the people can't afford that stuff, bro. Some of the people is not able to afford that stuff for real. Like, they just doing it, you know what I'm saying, and like hoping that they blow up on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Which is not a bad idea, because more than likely, if you get a Hellcat Red Eye right now, you gonna probably get some views. You see what I'm saying? So it's not like a bad risk that they taking, but at the same time, like, because you can watch some of the videos, they'll tell you in the videos, like, my monthly payments is $1,500 for the monthly payment, and then my insurance is $1,200. I'm like, damn. Like, no, it ain't that serious. Like, I'm not gonna, you know, hurt myself trying to do it. But hey, that's a risk that they taking, and they could blow up in the next couple of days. But wouldn't it feel better to just be able to, like, go get your car? You ain't even got to pay it off, but you can go buy it if you really wanted to, but you're going to make payments anyways, just because you got the money to do it. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to be smart with everything. But basically, the overall point of this video is just to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what circumstances or situations you're in right now, you can definitely come out of it successful. You know what I'm saying? You just got to keep grinding, keep pushing, keep God first, keep faith, and just keep striving for better. Never settle for less. Always strive for better every time. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. It's a real quick, short POV. Didn't really do no cutting up or nothing like that, because I just didn't feel the need to. If you got a little bit of motivation for this video, man, just smash that like button for your boy. And tomorrow I'll come back with some heat. I might have to mod the little car video tomorrow with, like, all the stuff I've done to the car. So stay tuned for that. And I love y'all, man. No cap, no cap.